Hey, did you know the 5 things to keep in mind as a programmer? Here, I have a list of the 5 things to keep. What I think you need to keep when starting or when being a developer, you need to have them in mind. As a programmer, number one, languages are just a tool. So, the most common mistake for a beginner, even for some experienced developer, is focusing too much on the languages or frameworks rather than solving the problem. It's a good thing to be a jack of all trades, but keep in mind that it will get you nowhere if you know all languages or frameworks in the world. Did I say it right? Pick a random one. Learn to solve problems with it. Believe me, at the beginning, it doesn't matter which programming languages you're using, they all make sense. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to learn a new language, but make sure to focus on how you can use that particular language to solve some real life problems. Remember, programming is not about what languages you use, it's about how you think. Number two, understand the underlying concept. So, what do I mean by this? Don't just focus on solving a problem and then jumping directly to the next one. Programming is not just typing statements. You have to understand the programming core skills, the fundamentals. That's what I mean. Programming can be a highly competitive industry, so it's advisable to highlight your skills very, very well. Number three, complex is better than complicated. Don't be afraid of having a complex solution to a problem. It's true that simple is better than complex, but usually complex problems require complex solutions. Just don't make it complicated, make it understandable. Number four, never panic. Some people panic when they cannot solve a problem the first time. Don't be like that. Even if the deadline is too close, most of the time the solution is around. Otherwise, you can find an alternative that might work. Make sure you understand what you're doing. Most importantly, never ever copy and paste code from Stack Overflow or whichever other Google site that you use without a complete understanding of it. Number five, and the last one, build a routine continuous learning. Hey, my people, things evolve rapidly in programming, daily and hourly, and every second a new thing or a new framework is come along. So you better focus on continuous learning. Reading can be a great way to improve yourself and get up to date. It's regular investment in your knowledge portfolio, but you should critically analyze what you read. Do not believe everything anyway. Thank you guys. That's my content. Click the subscribe button, like my video, comment down there if you think there are other things that you need to know as a beginner or as a programmer, and let me know. Meet on the next video. Boom.